Severe world sanctions have now been brought down on Russia after yesterday's actions by Vladimir Putin, and Russian troops are indeed moving into parts of Ukraine. But are these sanctions actually going to stop him? The short answer is probably not in the short term. But that doesn't mean the sanctions won't hurt him and the elite Russians around him. It also doesn't mean even more severe sanctions won't be coming in the very near future. So what are sanctions? Sanctions are financial punishments that the international community can impose on another country for certain behaviors like human rights violations or invasions. Sanctions are levied often as an alternative to military force. These punishments can come in lots of different forms, including restrictions on exports the country being punished wants other countries to buy, denial of foreign assistance, loans or investments to that country, or blocking foreign assets from that country. Now, if you didn't know, lots of foreign governments and rich foreign nationals have their money right here in the United States, and they make a lot of money that way. And the U.S. government, in return, can seize that money in the event sanctions are being imposed. In the United States, sanctions can be imposed by Congress, the president, or both. The sanctions President Biden announced today include a full blocking of 2 Russian banks, cutting them off from the West and immediately freezing their assets. The president also imposed sanctions on Russia's elite and their families. You've probably heard the word oligarch before. Oligarch, elite, same thing. These specific elites have direct association with the financing of Putin's military moves and Putin's information strategy. The idea is by cutting off their money flow from the United States, those oligarchs will then put pressure on Putin to back down militarily so their personal money and power doesn't get diminished. Now, whether Putin cares is anyone's guess. Another big sanction today came from the Germans. They shut down the completion of the Nord Stream 2 gas pipeline between Russia and Germany, at least for now. The Russians were counting on that to bring in lots of money to their economy every year. Now, that's not happening. The UK also levied sanctions on Russian banks and 3 additional oligarchs. President Biden said today these sanctions are meant to hurt Russia, but there may be some kickback here at home. He said defending freedom will have a cost. And he says he's working with our international partners to insulate the American people from any kind of financial impact, but it is likely that some will come. And I explained all of those possibilities in this video last week.